The news from last week already out. We'll shift our focus to more recent news. One story in particular. From muffler shops to Moss Series promoter to losing it all in court. Being forced to switch grooves, he resurrected a legend, the All Star Circuit of Champions. For 22 years, his steady rhythm anchored Sprint Car's heartland. I'm Russ Fritz, and today we honor Bert Emick, switching grooves that saved a legacy. Surrounded by his loving wife of over 60 years, Bridget, and their daughter Christy, Bert's final moments were with the family he cherished above all else. He often said his greatest accomplishment in life was taking care of his girls. He carried with him a deep gratitude for the love and respect he received from the racing community, and he was looking forward to attending the All Star reunion this September. But now he'll be watching from above. Today, we pay tribute to Bert Emick, the photographer, the muffler shop owner, the resilient series savior, and the unwavering steward of one of sprint car racing's most enduring institutions. This is the life and legacy of a quiet giant. Bert Emick's journey to becoming sprint car series patriarch began far from the promoter's booth. Born in Columbus, Ohio, to Betty and Bert Pop Emick Sr., his passion was ignited by his father. Pop Emick enjoyed racing photography as a hobby. By his early 20s, young Bert had joined him trackside, lens in hand. This immersion in the sights, sounds, and people of Ohio's dirt tracks in the 50s and 60s was foundational. He understood the sport from the ground up, the fans' excitement, the competitors' grind. He built a stable life outside racing first, working in the auto service industry. In 1975, he took to the entrepreneurial leap, owning his own successful muffler shop. But the track's call was constant. He and Bridget, married in 1962, were fixtures in the stands and pits. By the mid to late 70s, they even operated racing photo stands at tracks across Ohio and West Virginia, embedding themselves deeper in the fabric of the local racing scene. While Bert was building his business and capturing moments trackside, the landscape of outlaw sprint car racing was shifting dramatically. Ted Johnson had formed the World of Outlaws in 1978, creating a major national tour. Meanwhile, the original All-Star Circuit of Champions, founded in 1970 by Bud Miller and partners, had run sporadically a season in 1970, won by Ralph Corderson. Then a hiatus until 1973, Jan Opperman champion. By the late 70s, the All-Star name was dormant, but the need for a strong, affordable regional series, especially in the Midwest heartland, was more apparent than ever. Seeing that need, and fueled by their deep connection to the sport, its grassroots, low-budget traveling racers, Bert and his photographer friend Jerry Klum decided to act. In 1979, they launched their own series, the Midwest Outlaw Super Series, MOSS. Bert's motivation was pure: help those local and regional warriors with good purses without demanding grueling cross-country travel. 5 Moss sprint car events were held that first year in Ohio and West Virginia, with Dub May clinging the title. It was a modest start, but the response was positive. So positive, in fact, that Bert made a life-altering decision. He sold his muffler shop in 1980 to focus completely on Moss. The series exploded, expanding to 22 sprint car events and even adding a companion Moss late model series. They were paying $2,000 to win, significant money back then, with a $10,000 point fund championship. Bobby Allen won that in sprints, and Jim Dunn won it in late models. Things were looking up. Then came the devastating curveball. Unknown to Bert and Jerry, a track promoter who booked Moss events in 1980 had quietly copyrighted the name Midwest Outlaw Super Series. When Emick and Klum tried to formally protect their creation, they found themselves locked in a losing battle. They were forced to abandon the Moss name they had built and nurtured. Imagine that, building something from scratch, investing your livelihood, seeing it grow, and then having the name ripped away. Many might have walked away, but not Bert. Not even close. This is where his true character and dedication shined the brightest. Instead of quitting, he rededicated himself. He looked back at the history of the sport he loved and saw a name lying dormant but steeped in legacy: the All-Star Circuit of Champions. In 1981, Bert Emick revived the All-Star Circuit of Champions banner for both his sprint car and late model series. The Phoenix rose from the ashes, and this time it was built to last. With Bridget as an essential partner, and Bert always gave her all the credit for the growth in purses and points funds, handling financials, statistics, and running the series souvenir trailer, Bert formed an all-star board of directors and took the helm. The late model series was eventually spun off under Bill Moore in 1982, lasting until 1993, allowing Bert to focus intensely on making the All-Star Sprints the premier regional tour. For over 2 decades, from 1981 until 2002, Bert Emick was the steady hand, the defining force of the All-Stars. His leadership created an era of remarkable stability and growth. Ohio-Pennsylvania Heartland anchor, he doubled down on the core. Tracks like Eldora Speedway, Attica Raceway Park, Lernerville, and Sharon Speedway weren't just stops. They became sacred ground, the bedrock of the schedule year after year. He understood their importance to the race teams and fans. And a guardian of tradition, well, he didn't just preserve events, he elevated them into institutions. Teaming with Eldoro's Earl Baltes, he launched Ohio Sprint Speed Week in 1983. 6 races in 6 nights. Pure sprint car madness. Events like the historical Big One at Eldora became legendary under his stewardship. Fittingly, his legacy is honored annually as Attica Raceway Park kicks off Speed Week with the Bert and Bridget Emick Classic. While fiercely protective of the Midwest heartland, Bert understood the value of controlled expansion. All-Star Tours ventured into New York, the Carolinas, Florida, Nebraska, and beyond, spreading the excitement and giving teams crucial opportunities outside their home base. Winning an All-Star title under Emick meant something profound. It was a badge of honor earned by legends. Steve Kinzer, Sammy Swindell, Danny Smith, Frankie Kerr, Kenny Jacobs, Dale Blaney, Tim Schaefer, Greg Wilson, and the list goes on of who's who in sprint car greatness. He provided the stage. Through economic downturns, the rise of competitors, and the ever-changing racing landscape, Bert was the constant. Teams, tracks, and sponsors knew the All-Stars under Bert were reliable. He ran a tight ship, focused solely on the health of the series and the quality of the racing. His presence was a reassurance. This dedication bred immense respect. As noted in tributes, he was loved and respected by drivers, car owners, track promoters, and fans. The awards piled up, a testament to his impact. Inaugural National Sprint Car Poll's Outstanding Contribution to the Sport Award, 1985, consistently ranked top 5 most influential leader in sprint car racing every year since the poll's inception in 1991. Excuse me. Induction into the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame in Knoxville, 2000, and the Fremont Speedway Hall of Fame in 2012. So, the succession, well, Webb, Stewart, and cementing the legacy. Well, after an incredible 22-year run at the helm of the revived All Stars, building it into the premier regional sprint car tour, Bert Emick made a pivotal decision in 2002. He sold the series to Guy Webb. This transition marked the end of Bert's direct daily involvement, but it was a crucial step in ensuring the series' continuity. Webb took the baton, steering the All Stars for the next 13 years. And then in 2015, recognizing the need for the next level of energy, the next level of energy, resources, and star power to propel the All Stars further into the future, Guy Webb sold the series to NASCAR and NHRA champion Tony Stewart. Stewart, a racer's racer with deep sprint car roots and significant resources, was seen by many as the perfect custodian to build on an incredible foundation that Bert Emick had laid decades later, or earlier, excuse me. This chain of success, from Emick to Webb to Stewart, wasn't a sign of weakness in Bert's creation. It was a testament to his enduring value and strength. Bert's initial act of reviving the All Stars in 1981 and his steadfast leadership until 2002 created an institution so vital that strong leaders like Webb and Stewart saw its worth and committed to its future. Bert's final selfless act for the series he loved was ensuring its survival and growth extended far beyond his own tenure. So, um, don't know what to say there. Great man. Bert Emick wasn't flashy. He wasn't chasing fame. He wasn't a pragmatic, or he was a pragmatic, hardworking, deeply committed man whose quiet strength became the bedrock of stability in sprint car racing. He stepped up when, oh man, he stepped up when the original All Stars faltered. He preserved through the devastating loss of the Moss name. He nurtured the All-Star Circuit of Champions through thick and thin for over 2 decades, preserving its core traditions while ensuring its survival and relevance. He created a home for generations of racers and a focal point for legions of fans, especially in the Midwest. When you think of Ohio Sprint Speed Week, when you hear the name All-Star Circuit of Champions, when you see that iconic winged sprint car battling on a high-banked clay oval in Pennsylvania or Ohio, you're seeing the enduring legacy of Bert Emick. Beyond the promoter, we remember the man who prioritized his girls, Bridget and Christy, above all else. The man who started as a fan with a camera, captivated by the speed and the spectacle. The man who built a passion or a business, but followed his own passion back to the track. The image of Bert, often in his signature hat, quietly observing the races he made possible, is one that resonates deeply within the sport. The dirt track racing world is a little dimmer tonight, but Bert Emick's contributions will burn bright. He built something lasting. He nurtured a community. He defined an era. To Bridget and Christy and all of Bert's family and friends, we offer our deepest condolences. Thank you for sharing him with the racing world for so long. And thank you, Bert, for your unwavering dedication, your quiet strength, and your profound love for sprint car racing. You kept the stars shining bright in the heartland for generations. Bert Emick will indeed be watching from above, especially come September at that reunion, and every single time the All-Stars hit the track. You can bet the engines will roar a little louder in his memory. Rest in peace, Bert, and thank you for everything you've done.